I want to start off by saying thank you to Jason C for sending me this urgent email update I received last night. Really do appreciate that. And thank you all. I receive a lot of emails, but I think that this one was very important that I needed to share, that ties into a topic that we have been discussing here recently that is rapidly evolving. Ironically, after I received this email, I shared it with a friend, G.I. Justin, and his words were, actually, let me pull it up so I can read it to you exactly. And his words were, sidebar, Walmart is up to some shit. Ha ha ha. So I think he's right. I think he's right. And I think that there's a lot going on. I think a lot of companies are up to some things going on that we need to be paying attention to. But more importantly, this one here is terrible news. Walmart closing store at Timmerman Plaza. And this is from the desk of Mark Chambers Jr. And the sudden, let me zoom in here. My eyes are getting old. It says the sudden announcement today by Walmart, which was February 8th, which was yesterday, that it will close its store at 10330 West Silver Spring Drive is terrible news for the Northwest side and for the greater community. It's infuriating that such a massive, resource-rich, and wealthy Fortune 100 enterprise like Walmart cannot keep such an important location open. The move not only negatively impacts shoppers, pharmacy customers, and store workers, but I fear it will only add to the food desert issues that we are all seeing in the area. Studies show that kids and families who don't have regular access to fresh fruits and vegetables and other foods and higher nutritional value can suffer negative impacts such as obesity and diabetes. I have already begun working with the Department of City Development to identify possible replacement options, stores, and other business development candidates that are worthy of the 10330 West Spring Street location. I promise that I will be working diligently to find a way to keep that site viable and productive for the residents of the area. So, and this is, I think this is Missouri or Minnesota. I'm not Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So again, thank you for sending this email, this urgent email update, breaking news, insider intel. I'm gonna try to get some boots on the ground and bring you guys some insider intel from a phone call with this Walmart, because apparently there's no real indication behind yet why they chose to close this particular Walmart. There was, there's no, at least as far as I know, there's no arson or fires or maybe insane amounts of theft going on. So it's just like this random abrupt closure. Maybe I'll even see if I can contact Walmart's CEO, Doug McMillon, and see if I can get an answer out of him directly. But the simple fact of the matter is that this is probably just par for the course and a little bit of an appetizer of what is likely to continuously occur more and more here, frequently, more often, as we are in the middle of the process of this major economic shift, this major economic change, this major economic cycle. So with that being said, folks, I hope you guys are preparing, because what this means is that we're going to see a huge impact that is going to add increased stress and added burden, an overwhelming amount of panic, anxiety, and pressure. Granted, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said that this was his plan, his goal. Jobs lost, balance sheets shrunk, softening of the economy, pain felt by businesses and families, and I feel as though he is making good on his promise. However, for those who are going to be affected by this, having a plan and preparation is going to be pivotal in your ability to survive and thrive moving forward. Odds are government is not going to step in and offer any form of subsidy, any form of stimulus, any form of aid. And as it continues to get worse, we'll probably see increased amounts of devious activity, theft, crime, robberies, people trying to steal things from other people, whether it be money, food, supplies, the list goes on and on. And that's just domestic. We haven't even gotten into the foreign threats yet. But folks, here's the deal. We gotta have diversity, we gotta have security, and we gotta have cash flow. So with that being said, I'm putting together a series of videos if anybody is interested on how to execute on those very principles of diversity, security, and cash flow, while aligning with the changes, the future of these businesses that are going to provide opportunities for people to have the ability to earn income outside of the normal, or what was once considered normal, means and methods, because they're going to change. More jobs are going to be lost, more layoffs are going to occur. There will be hiring freezes, there's going to be credit freezes, and this is before we get into the change as we move away from physical dollars and more towards digital dollars. So if you got any questions, just drop a comment down below, let me know, as well as for the folks asking what is, that may not necessarily be in a situation where they're completely worried about their job security. They have a steady income, but they see what's going on with the banks, with CBDC, with the government, with Biden's most recent push for executive order. And we've got, folks, check this out. I want to share this with you. We've got that's a YouTube outage. I don't know if you guys saw that. There's a YouTube outage where the homepage was down for a lot, like 60,000 people said the homepage didn't work. I don't know what was going on with that. I didn't see that, but maybe you guys did. But it says here, I want to share this with you. It says, let's see if I can pull this up. I got so many tabs open on my phone, it's not even funny. But I'm trying to bring you guys these updates so that you guys are aware of what's going on and not blindsided and caught off guard. But it says here that the US government requests info on digital asset R&D. And this was posted February 6th, where the White House where the White House's Office of Science and Technology Policy, OSTP, published a request for information on opportunities and needs for research and development R&D related to digital assets, RFI. In particular, the RFI seeks public comment on the R&D that would be needed to develop a U.S. central bank digital currency, or CBDC. It's coming, folks. And meanwhile, my wife, she sent me a link this morning about Executive Order 14067 or 14067, which is ensuring responsible development of digital assets. So if you are of the collective group of people who are American citizens wondering and worrying about the safety of their cash, their assets, the future of the dollar, and how to protect it, well, folks, please stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I'm going to include a link in the description for Hard Asset Alliance. I recommend you guys go check it out. I've diversified my portfolios. I hope you guys are doing the same, as well as I'll put a link down there for another resource for opportunities on increasing cash flow, diversifying, and securing your assets. You guys take care, be safe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.